Okay, these are ribs. I don't think you can put too much seasoning on ribs. And what we did is we used a Weber honey garlic, a little bit of ranch dressing, a little bit of onion powder, and a little bit of paprika for some coloring. I put a little bit of onion or mustard on there at the beginning for a base. And these are spare ribs. Now I'm just going to kind of rub all that in there, mix it around. And just to I also did a brisket, which I didn't show. I have a video on me making a brisket from the other day, so I didn't show anything on that. But tomorrow we're going to try some brisket, prime rib, and some ribs. So smoker's going to get a good workout, and I will see everybody tomorrow when I get this on the smoker. Have a good night. Welcome again. It's me. Like I said, I'm not a professional cook or anything. I'm having a big party tomorrow for my wife's birthday, and I'm trying prime rib in the smoker. So, well, not just prime rib. I got prime rib, I've got ribs, and I got a brisket. So the smoker's going to get a really good workout tomorrow. What I'm doing with this prime rib, I'm just seasoning it with a 6-pepper blend, and then I'm going to let it set overnight and get it started in the morning. So, and like I said, this is my first prime rib. I'm really hoping it turns out. So thanks for watching, and I'll show you how I prepare my ribs in a little bit. Thanks. Okay, these summer sausages have been smoking for about 6 hours. They're right at 160 degrees. I've taken some of them off. They reach temperature a little bit sooner. I can't say enough good things about this Pellet Pro smoker. I set it at 170 for about the first 5 hours, and thing never left 170. I mean, it just fluctuated just 1 or 2 degrees around 170 degrees. It's about 32, 33 degrees here. But this thing's holding heat great. It has some good smoke. Like I said, I mean, I can touch the sides of these. Whew. This is that temperature. I'm going to just probe this one. And these two are at temperature. Taking them off. I'm probing that one to make sure it's at temperature. And that one's reading 161. My other gauge is reading 160, so I'm actually going to power this off. You power these off, I'm going to leave the doors kind of open and let it go through its countdown sequence. Make sure it's completely burned out and cold before you put it away. Everybody have a good day. I'll let you know how the summer sausage tastes. I haven't showed all the prep on all this stuff, but this thing's been amazing. My day started at 3 a.m. I took out the prime rib and let it start to come to room temperature. I put the prime rib in about 5 a.m. this morning. Since I'm cooking for a variety of people, I'm letting it get to 140. It's just about done, but besides the prime rib, I've got a brisket in here and 2 St. Louis style ribs and 35 baked potatoes. So I'll just let you get a quick peek of what's going on here. There's the baked potatoes, the brisket, St. Louis style ribs, and the prime rib. And I'll be showing that to everybody here in just a little bit. I'm going to be actually taking it out here. The one thermometer is reading 140. But I'm hoping everything tastes as good as it looks. So I'll show you when I cut into this prime rib, and we'll go from there. Thanks for watching. Okay, this is my spread. I've got about 20 people here today. That's prime rib, brisket, and a couple St. Louis ribs, and it looks like they really turned out. So give you a report after we taste them. Yeah, I'd like to recap what I did yesterday. We had a party. It turned out there was about 21 people here. My morning started around 3:30 a.m. I took out the brisket and the prime rib. I left them on the counter covered just to start to get to like room temperature. At 4:30 a.m. I fired up the smoker. I set it at 225. And at 5 a.m. I put the brisket and prime rib in the smoker. At around 7 a.m. I kind of thought the temperature was going up too quickly on the prime rib. The smoker was maintaining perfect at 225, but just thought it was going up too fast. So I put the ribs in. There were 2 St. Louis ribs. I dropped the smoker down to 180 at 7. The reason I did this, I was trying to plan a meal that started right at 2 o'clock. So I didn't want anything getting done too soon, and I also didn't want to let it cook too long. So at 7 a.m. I put the ribs in. So at that point I had a brisket, a 16-pound prime rib, and 2 St. Louis ribs that were really big. At 12 o'clock I wrapped the ribs and the brisket in aluminum foil, put them back in the smoker, and kept watching the temperature on the smoker, on the prime rib, I'm sorry. And then and right around 11 o'clock, I put in about 30 baked potatoes. So everything I've already mentioned was in the smoker, plus 30 baked potatoes. At 1 p.m., the prime rib was around 140. It was a little thicker on one side than the other side, which actually turned out I had the probe in the side that was a little less thick. So at 1 p.m. I took out the prime rib. I wrapped it good and covered it. I bumped the temperature up at that point to 250 to finish off the briskets. At 1:30, I took out the ribs. I seasoned them with barbecue sauce, or at least one of the ribs. I put it back in the smoker to kind of caramelize the barbecue sauce. And at 2 o'clock, I took off all the meat. The party was great. All the meat was delicious. Everybody loved it. I had some comments that it was the best prime rib they ever had. So the Pellet Pro smoker maintained temperature all day long. Whatever I set it at, it stayed at. And that temperature varied from like some 180 to 225 depending on what I had it set at. Again, trying to time everything out. And when you're smoking food, it's hard to time stuff out. So it's done when it gets to the temperature. So I thought I did really good. The presentation on the food looked outstanding. I can't say enough about this smoker. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.